Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how was the weather down there this year when you did the class? I know I was blessed to be part of the first year. So were you guys, and it was like 12 degrees outside.
Yeah.
It was miserable. Was it
It
the same
wasn't as
way?
cold. It was raining on us the second on Saturday, but we had a whole bunch of canopies that we all tied together, and actually several, pretty much all of us were cooking underneath the canopy and still had tons of room for people to come out and view on the cooker as well as inside the class. So it worked out fine.
That's awesome.
Nice.
It's in the
That's
same
nice.
location as it was when you did it, Lee.
Oh, same place every time. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great location.
What city is it in?
Athens, Georgia.
Oh, Athens. Okay. Yeah. That's
There's
pretty
a
cool.
general store.
It's
They
right
sell
next to
knickknacks.
Athens. Yeah, it's pretty much it's a
Yeah.
small place right next to Athens.
It's like a
Right.
general store, surplus, everything you can imagine, and it's a great for a class atmosphere. Parking lot's big enough to go outside, and well, it's not that big, but it's big enough to go outside and put your cookers on it. But every year, Brian puts his class on. He brings in the pros, and every pro teaches a protein, and all the
Right.
money that the students buy in for, it goes right to the Jarvis Foundation.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
So
Yeah.
yeah, yep. The
That's
pros
awesome.
don't charge for their time. They fly, drive in, they teach the class, and all the money goes to the foundation.
To the foundation. That's awesome. That
Yeah.
is a really good gig right there. So
Oh, it is.
yeah, that's barbecue family, baby. Ain't nothing like it.
100%.
So nothing like it. So
I think
what you
he's the
guys?
only one that does something like that too. I don't know of anybody else who does that kind of format. For a
Yeah,
class.
maybe he can put it on there. I mean, his contest. I think that class goes towards help funding the contest itself, and then the contest is where he makes. But I don't remember. I don't remember what the number was that they donated to the charity for feeding hungry. I don't remember what that number was, but it's normally in the past been pretty large. So yeah, he gives back a lot.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. And also, just so you know, if you guys need any shipping boxes made, corrugated boxes, Brian owns a box making business. He makes boxes.
And
That's
you
what
need
he
cutting
does.
boards. He can get you bulk cutting boards according
Yeah,
to
cutting
Vehicle.
boards, yeah.
I buy about 1,000 from him. I love the cutting boards, you know.
There you go.
But yeah, if you need a box made, that's what he does for a living.
There you go. Wow. Where was he at when I had my candle business? Because I was needing boxes all the time. Oh, golly. All right, so let's talk a little bit about 2025. What's on the agenda for cook-offs? Y'all got another 40 or so lined up?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we've done 40 plus for about 3 or 4 years now, so we're gonna hang back a little bit. We'll still do, somewhere in 2025, and who knows? I think the biggest fear is we've got 1 or 2.
We got 4 in March.
Well, no, I meant as far as wins going in the Jack.
Oh, we just got 1, 2.
We got 2, so we've got 2 going into the Jack for next year. So if we win another one, then I know what's going to happen. We're going to want to try to finish it out to get that 7.
Right.
To be the auto in there. So that's the plan. Somewhere between 20 and 25.
20 and 25.
We said
So Arkansas has a couple of cook-offs. Are you always doing the 2 or 3 in Arkansas?
usually.
Yeah, we do a couple over there, but the ones in Arkansas tend to be on the same time as a lot of other ones. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, we get really desperate for contests in between June and August.
Yeah. Not a lot. It's so hot, especially down here. Good Lord.
Oh,
I mean, I try to get them knocked out early as well. All right, Vince, we're going to hook you up. Brian, Vince is needing boxes. He said he goes through a ton of boxes. So you see his name, Brian. I got him up on there. Facebook him. It's pretty easy. He owns the Smoking Wizard products. He's always usually at the Jack every year. So why don't you reach out to him in an instant message or a messenger on Facebook and see if perhaps, Vince, he may be able to help you out or save you some money, man.
Oh, he can.
So,
And cutting boards too. He
Cutting
sells
boards
the
as
best
well.
cutting boards at the best prices.
there you go. So y'all try to hook up, see if Vince, if Brian can help you out. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
So what will it take to have you guys come to a big cook-off here in Texas? Money?
I mean, I would love it. Absolutely love it. I keep threatening all the time. I'm looking at the CBAs. I'm looking at the Outlaw and stuff. I'm like, where's one at that we might be able to try to do? And I think just the distance is a big thing. But man, I would love to do one.
There you go. Yeah, come on. We got a lot of them in Louisiana too. So just a little bit closer. You don't have
We've
to get
never
twice to
cooked.
Texas.
Yeah.
We've never cooked in Louisiana.
No.
Oh,
We always said we wanted to do Hammond, and then I think maybe once we
It went away.
finally started traveling more,
Yeah.
it went away.
Went away,
So,
yeah.
but we haven't cooked in Louisiana.
Yeah. We got
It's
some
different.
good cook-offs. Yeah, we got some good
Yeah,
cook-offs.
well, we're just at the point where we've been cooking for long enough to where you're just like, hey, let's mix it up. Let's
Yeah,
do a little something different.
right.
I just drove 8 hours to Blanchard, Louisiana this last week to cook up there in Shreveport by Mike's house. And it's one of the best cook-offs ever in Louisiana. And only thing I had was 11th brisket and a 3rd rib. Chicken was nothing. So I need to take your chicken class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw it was Fire Dancer up there.
Yeah.
He was, yeah. Eric Lee was there.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think I saw where Eric had went to that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
he
think
sure did.
I think he had one walk in chicken or ribs, if I recall. So
I don't remember, but
yeah, it's a
that's
tough
good
comp.
cook-off.
It's a fun cook-off. That guy's a super awesome promoter. It's 20 minutes from my house, and man, I was lucky. I was only one of 2 teams that dropped off all 3 tickets, finished 5th overall. So it was it's a fun time. I mean, it's
Louisiana's different.
Yeah.
You can win Friday and you'll be dead last on Saturday, right? It is way different in Louisiana.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
So,
It's
am I right, Mike?
It's very different. Yes, Louisiana has definitely got its own breed of barbecues. So there's a few certain cities that you just got to be careful with. So they don't like it over spicy, over salty. It's just kind of.
And you think they would be from Louisiana? They want it
Yeah.
bland.
Well, man, that sounds like KCBS all day to me.
Right?
Loves-
It may work for you.
Yeah.
You can keep Morgan City. That's one I don't like. I mean, that place down there, I don't know what they want. So it is a very strange place down there in Morgan City. I mean, you are in South Louisiana, and you would think they'd want it spicy. I can tell you, you better not even have no spice on that food. I tried it one time. I was like, good Lord, man. I mean, we got 14 pounds of sugar on this dead-cum rib. So, yeah, but it's fun. You know, we got a lot of good places. A lot of the competitions that we have are in really, really fun places to go to. We're going to go be down in Lafayette, which got 10 inches of snow, according to Danny, today, which is, I think the last time they had snow was in the 1960s. But it's the T. Wayne shootout memorial. T. Wayne Memorial is what it is. And T. Wayne was always known for cooking select briskets. And he wear your butt out with the select brisket all day long. And he passed away several years ago. And so to carry that to, own in his name, and he was a big part of BCA, which is the Barbecue Competitors Alliance. You get a bag of meat. It's a select brisket, maybe a choice if you're lucky, but usually it's a select brisket, 2 chicken halves, and 3 racks of ribs. And it's $300, your entry fee and your meat. And you walk up and you go pick out a bag, you go trim it, and you cook it, and that's what we got. So I had never done it, but I went on ahead, signed up for it. It's the first weekend of February, and I figured we go down there. It's at an RV park. It's around 3 big ponds, and it's really, really nice little area, and you're like 5 miles from Lafayette, so amazing.
So, Lynn, one thing you like about BCA is that all their cook-offs are like KCBS. They're at an RV park. So pretty much you always have power, which is a big thing. Sometimes you have water, but they're usually at an RV park. So I know you KCBS people are kind of bougie. You got to have that. All that good stuff, right?
That's right. Yeah, you'd love
They're
that.
not carrying 60 gallons of water and generator
Right.
5 gas cans.
Yeah.
But you go into Texas and there's no power, no water.
There's no
nothing like
power.
that. Bring your own. So
Yeah.
All the flyers make sure they say no power, no water, nothing provided.
Yeah.
Bring your own generator.
Yeah,
Bring
we
your
got
own.
a lot of them at RV parks. Let's see, Bunkie is, Bow Bridge is, Marksville is, Minden's not, but he does have he does bring in a generator, so he's got like 20 amp power. It won't run your air
plenty
conditioner.
of power.
So, but there's a few of them that we have to provide power, but not many. So, but it's a lot of fun. It really is. So if y'all ever want to get away to Louisiana or Texas, we can get you hooked up with a couple fun competitions. So
Yeah. No, it's definitely. I would love to. I just don't know which one. There's so many. You're just like, well, it's it's a big ordeal for us to do it. So you kind of want to pick the right one.
Right. Well, you want to pick one that pays a lot of money, where it's at least got a good payday, right? So, like this one I'm going to, it's $9,000 payout, somewhere in that, where it could be as much as 10. They pay top 10 on 3 meats. So the payout's usually pretty good. I mean, you can easily get a first place brisket, rib, or chicken and get probably close to $600. So makes it pretty nice. And even 10th place is probably going to get, 75 or 100, probably $75 for a 10th place, or maybe $100 for 10th place. So,
and most of our cook-offs in Texas, Louisiana, it's not GC heavy. They kind of portion it out amongst all the cookers. So the grand champion doesn't win the bulk of the money.
Yeah.
So it makes it more better.
Yeah, it really does.